Alright guys, welcome to, I think, what is this, episode number 3 of my trading journal in 2025. So, it's currently Thursday, and I've had, today has been great. I've had 3 signals today. I've had 3 signals. Two of them went in to take profit, and one of them hit stop loss. But by that point, I'd moved my stop loss to break even, so it was basically fine anyway, and there was no risk on the trade. But let me take you through them, actually. Starting off with gold USD. So here, so we had a demand zone at the bottom here, generated by this low here, and I knew that this was the demand zone because we had a massive impulse down into it, generating lots of inefficiency. So to me, this is where liquidity is lying. Then we filled in these imbalances. Obviously had a lot of accumulation here because obviously that was previously an area of imbalance. So then I'm going to fill it in with accumulation, more orders. Generate an order block here. My indicator did tell me there was an order block here, but you just can't see it at this point. And I just want to sell back into this demand zone. So what I do, just wait for price to come back up into it, give me the bearish confirmation that I need, which is just a bearish candle. So basically just a bullish push into it and then like a bearish candle closing below the order block. Just enter off of that and then, just just wait for it to hit TP really. Now, this first one didn't hit take profit, and to be honest, I don't know why. I think it's probably just because it hadn't, I actually don't know. I still don't know to this day, but if anyone knows in the comments, please feel free, put it in the comments. That's why I'm doing this. I want to learn as much as I can. So if you know it, then just feel free to put it in the comments. And then here, price came right back up into the order block. We swept the order block, and then we enter off the bearish candles closing in the order block, which shows us that there's some form of reaction of that order block. Just enter off of that, put our take profit down below, and then, as you can see, price pushed into our TP beautifully. So yeah, all in all, very positive. And I'm happy I moved my stop loss to break even, because if I didn't do that, then we would have hit stop loss where it was before, which just means that we would have lost money. So moving my stop loss to break even was very good. And just re-entered basically until it hit TP. So positive, as I said, positive. But I'm going to move on to Euro USD now. Okay. Yes, this was a good one. This was a very nice one. Very nice setup. This is probably the nicest one of the week. And so basically we were just bullish. And I just thought, well, okay, I'm just going to wait for an order block, wait for a push into that order block, and then just buy off of it. So we have, obviously, this order block, it won't show it in the moment, of course. It's not an order block in the moment. But then we push out, generate this imbalance. That then means that it's an order block. But then this liquidity here, if this generates a big imbalance on the way down to the order block, then I won't enter. Luckily, I mean, it did do it here, but then it filled in the imbalance before coming into the order block. So then I know that when the price comes back down into the order block, this one specifically, that the orders are going to be in my favour, basically. So there's going to be a lot of buyers in the market, if you see what I'm saying. So after that, we see, okay, we've got an order block here, got a nice push out, and it's come back down into it. So now what am I looking for? So I want to see some signs of buyers' control, right? I want to see buyers coming into power and trying to drive price to the upside. Obviously, we are already bullish. As I said, with my protocol, we need to trade with the trend. So I wait for buyers to come back into control once price comes back down into that order block, which is essentially where the liquidity lies. And I just buy off of that. I wait for price to come down into it. I then wait for a bullish candle that closes quite a significant bullish candle. Not a doji or anything, and yeah, just buy off of that. I'll look at basically higher time frame supply and demand zones, just simple supply and demand zones, and that usually works. So, but yeah, that was Euro USD. A very, very solid day, as I've already said. Very solid day. Obviously, there's tomorrow still, so I'm so excited for tomorrow to see what setups I'm going to get. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there. If you guys did enjoy, please support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, which should be next week, Friday, as I said. Weekly updates on Friday. Just going over the week of trading. So, I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you. Bye bye.